So ladies and gentlemen, we still have our favorite duo, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, still taking New York by storm. You heard that one right. They are still taking New York by storm because guess who was spotted going out for dinner or just, running errands? Ladies and gentlemen, it's her, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Look how cute she looks. Look how glowy she looks. Look at how the bodyguard behind her is just smiling. Oh my God, looks amazing, looks superb. And I love that, she's running all these errands. She's meeting up with friends, having, brunch, lunch, whatever it is. There's also yesterday she met with the one and only Serena Williams, of course. I love that Meghan has friends. Like with Meghan, you generally know her friends, and like Mumbles, who we have no idea who her friends are. Well, that's a problem. But the thing is, I love that Meghan is still taking New York by storm. So she is running errands, and of course you also have the Duke of Sussex running errands, and I love it. Look how amazing they look. Look how amazing. I don't know who got this footage, guys. I don't know who got this footage of Meghan entering this hotel, but she looks really amazing. And look how she just looks happy and excited to meet her friends and just to have lunch or whatever thing she's doing. She's taking New York, and the outfits are it. I've seen a lot of girlies on Instagram, on social media, going wild about her outfits. No wonder they're selling out. It's Meghan, right? No wonder her outfits are selling out, because there's one thing my girl knows how to do, is to kill it in the fashion game. She knows every season, she just knows how to coordinate her outfits, and I love it. So the UK media again, after Meghan and Harry took New York, and remember for Healthy Minds when they were awarded as Humanitarians of the Year awards, we saw incredible public displays of affection. It's still going viral today. Like the way Meghan looks at her man, the way they just, Harry's so protective, the way he doesn't want to let go of Meghan's hands, the way they just, Harry's love language is physical touch, you guys. Harry's love language is physical touch. Like the way he just likes embracing Meghan, making sure she's safe, protected, it was winning hearts. And of course that incident where, soul memory, he grabbed, his woman's ass, and it was really cute. The internet is still swooning over that one. You guys are wild. You're still swooning over that one. But the UK media, again, being desperate as they are, being the scum of the earth that they are, they decided to go camp at Meghan's hotel where Meghan is, where Harry is, so that they can get pictures. So right now, like many couples, whenever you're somewhere, we're not going to be together 24/7, right? Like you have your own projects to do. He has his own projects to do. The same thing is happening when it comes to Harry and Meghan. I don't know why they continuously humanize these two. They're just like many other, couple, husband and wife. So the UK media saw these pictures of Harry. I think Harry was going for an event with Archewell, not quite sure. And then Meghan was meeting some friends, again, just running errands. And she was alone and Harry was alone. Tell me why now they're running separated events. They cannot stand one another. And you know why? It's because they so desperately wants to push again this narrative that Harry and Meghan are headed for divorce. They try that during Fashion Week because Harry was not there. So they're like, oh, Harry cannot stand Meghan. Why else is he not there to support Meghan for Paris Fashion Week? They're like, Harry's a dude, was staying home with the kids. Probably was like, oh no, girl, kill it. The crown is yours, just go kill it. And he was happy at home watching the kids and watching Meghan and cheering Meghan on. But it was like, now the divorce is coming. And there's this incident, guys, from this video as I'm going to attach, where you can see Harry, when Meghan is entering, I think they're going to the project, Healthy Minds project venue. And then there's a moment someone is calling Harry, and Harry lets go of Meghan's hand, and Meghan looks back and it's like, where sees him talking to someone else, and she's standing there waiting for him. And they're like, no, Harry cannot stand Meghan. That's why he let go of her hand. Look, they cannot. It's a And then later on that night, we see how they're just gushing over each other. They're just happy. They're just in love. And of course, the UK media did not like that. So again, right now, they've been camping, which is, by the way, stalking, which is very crazy. Outside of, finding info and details where Harry and Meghan are. And then they're getting pictures and then saying, oh, they're doing separate events. So that means they're headed for divorce. The one thing I love how Harry said, you can just feel pity for these deranged people. You can't reason with them. Let them think whatever they want. Let them continue with the whatever propaganda they have. Because if any person, any sane person who watched the clips from Project Healthy Minds, or who've just seen Harry and Meghan ever since they got together, you can just see these two are madly in love with one another. Like, they are literally best friends. They are soulmates. It's not performative. And the UK media, because they're so used to Kate and William's PR relationship, they like projecting it to Harry and Meghan to cover for the fact that William and Kate don't stand one another. So it's like, oh, Harry and Meghan are also headed for divorce. There you have it. Listen, when is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? So right now, after seeing that, they're running pieces that Harry and Meghan are going to divorce because they're separate. You had Meghan, Sussex, and Prince Harry seen separately in New York after her solo Paris trip and couple's awkward red carpet appearance. That was not awkward. It's just someone called Harry and then went to speak. And then after that video, as you can see, Harry literally went and just, look, he continued. He went and took Meghan's hand and they walked in. But no, the UK media. So I love how Meghan is stunning in New York in these pieces. She looks amazing. She looks radiant. She looks glowy. Her skin. Guys, people are going wild on the internet. They are telling her, Meghan, please, could you just drop your skincare routine? We just need a video, like just a video. Or just tell us some of the, just please. And others are like, Meghan, if you go into the, skincare routine, like business, the skincare business, girl, you're going to be a billionaire. Drop that skin, his and hers. It's going to sell out. And honestly, I agree. Because this woman is 44 and she looks like she's 20. She looks really good. She looks amazing. God damn it. Look at her. Anyway, here are some of the comments in regards to people who are being excited about Harry and Meghan's appearance. So you have Mona says, our Duchess is on her outside era. Absolutely. I love to see it. Nabiba says, Meghan is just a beautiful, lovely woman minding her own business. They're trying all they can to stamp on her joy, but she's unstoppable. Stay classy, Meghan. Montecito says, shut the F up. She looks so good. I know, right? It's giving class. It's giving, elegant. It's giving, I can go on and on and on and on, Gwen says, it's giving Upper East Side heiress. Very true. That's what the word I was looking for. Upper East Side. I mean, she's in New York. And then Gabrielle says, so classy and elegant. And then Taylor says, the scarf is scarfing. Let me tell you something. It's already sold out. Turkey says, look at Prince Harry in his suit and shoes, looking sharp, hanging out in New York at, hashtag Archewell Foundation. And then Sussex says, Sunday special, please pinch me. Duchess Meghan still glowing in New York. And then Lily says, whoa, such a chic outfit and hoping for this warm gray on her. Such a stunning fall outfit, 10 out of 10, no knots. Beth says, I don't give a F who released the photos. If it's my fave and she looks good, best believe I'm sharing it. Very true. Lily says, she looks stunning. Are there more of these? But unfortunately, we just have those few. I wish there were more. And then you have Camilla says, Duchess Meghan Sussex in all her glorious beauty. Luxurious, stylish, elegant. Prince Harry's wife, the Duchess of Sussex, is the moment, the trendsetter, the showstopper. Malagisi says, hello sunshine, Jolie. Even her bodyguard is a smile. I mean, that's her aura does that to people, guys. Olivia says, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, out and about in New York City on Saturday. She looks insanely stunning. Coolback says, it's wonderful, it really is. What I love so much is Meghan has escaped what Diana couldn't. Very true. That is so true. So guys, I wanted you to share some of these pictures of Meghan being spotted in New York, running errands with friends, and of course, just doing her thing. And yeah, there you have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.